Carl Jr.
Same thing.
Yeah. Why is it Riley's Checkers and what's the fuck is it's the same restaurant? Well, anyway, whatever, y'all. What's going on? What is going on, y'all? Welcome to Scram Punks episode 58. We are off of our 2-week hiatus. We are back. We are live. We are ready to talk about some games. Some things happened these last 2 weeks that I know MM2K wants to talk about. Snow Bunny as well as Devin. Neithus is not here and neither is Tsunami. So unfortunately, we will not see Bunny beat them damn legs in. Bunny will not beat those legs in. Hey, Phantom Kraken. I can't read for shit. Oh, Joe Hamza, what's up, bro? You changed your name, man. What's up, man? Well, good to see you here. Thank you for joining us. Truly appreciate it.
Why y'all always blaming me for Tsunami's faults?
Hey.
Did nothing.
Listen, I'm just saying that shit is entertaining. That's all I'm saying.
You're just an aggressive young lady. That's all.
Yeah.
You love dragging.
No. I hate people who say stupid shit.
Oh shit.
Well, there you go.
Craig Simmons, what's up, bro? What's up? Josiah James, what's up, bro? No leg beating up. Hey, man, shit, you know how it is.
Tsunami's MIA. We don't know where he at.
Yeah, we don't know where he at. But anyway, we're going to just rock with who we got, y'all. First off, let's say what's up to my man, MM2K. What's up, player?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Same old shit, bro. Same old shit.
Yeah, how was the holidays for you, man?
Oh, it's good, man. But yeah, I'm going to tell you, I'm over this Christmas stuff, bro. Every damn year, man, I gotta put all this damn money back on my credit cards and shit. And I'm over this shit. You know, my kids older, they be wanting money, and I'm like, damn, man, I'm over this shit, bro.
Tell me about it, bro. It's getting sickening now here, man.
Yeah, man, for real.
But I'm just gaming, and you know, me and Devin was talking before the show. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm gonna get this game called "Get the Fuck Out of Here." That's the name of the game, and if y'all were, it's a small game that was shown at E3. Yeah, full 4-player co-op, and you know, hey, we'll see if it makes me get the fuck out of here.
Damn, that's that's a dope ass name for a game.
Ain't it crazy?
Oh, wait a minute, is it that one that you keep saying, you keep telling people that or something, or is that the game No, where you tell everyone no?
I think it's No.
Yeah, that's No. Yeah.
Okay.
This one fell off my radar. It was like people started like, "Oh, that shit looks dope." There was only a quick blur of it, and then it like stealthily released in December, and there's not even a Metacritic score for it, but it still looks decent. So you know,
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Snow Bunny, what's up with you, young lady? I noticed you've been on these pony podcasts enjoying yourself. So are you a pony now? What's going on?
We getting calls about all your
ponies. Yeah, I'm getting DMs. I'm getting DMs like, Dirk, man, what's up? Snow Bunny's been on these pony podcasts. I'm like, shit, man, Snow Bunny a grown ass woman, but what podcast she on now?
What can I say? People ask me, I'm like, okay, and then I go on, okay. And no, I'm not a pony. I still only have a Switch, so I still discriminate against Xbox and PlayStation because I don't own either one this gen.
Oh, okay.
At least
see, don't feel bad.
It's
as long as PlayStation is included, he's happy.
Right.
So I still only have my Switch. I've actually Happy New Year, everyone. We are in 2020. This is the year of Animal Crossing for me, and for some Final Fantasy, but who cares about Final Fantasy? Animal Crossing, here we go.
Oh shit! Hey, the pony's gonna be after your ass. You say who cares about Final Fantasy?
Oh yeah.
I think I've already said it.
Oh.
Yeah. Do I mince my words on anything?
No, you don't. No, you're very outspoken.
The only thing you mince is Tsunami's leg.
Oh shit.
The holidays was great for me. I've been setting up my saltwater fish tank that I got for Christmas. Got to get a damn step stool because the tank's taller than me.
Dang.
And I've actually had time to play some games over the holidays.
Good.
About damn time.
I know. I had almost 2 weeks off, so
stop frauding out here, Snow Bunny. Stop frauding.
You're making us look bad.
Get the fuck out of here. Play some get the fuck out of
Get
here.
the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, guy.
Get the fuck out
I
of
am
here.
seriously thinking about getting Untitled Goose Game just to be an asshole goose, okay?
Oh, okay. Sounds
So,
cool.
yeah.
Sounds
That is
cool.
all been going on with me.
All right. Last but not least.
Hold on.
Javin-
Before he says anything, we gotta do the drum roll. You gotta hear.
Huh?
Okay, go ahead. Talk, Devin. Go ahead.
Man, what's going
And
on,
we are
everybody?
presenting Devin in the box.
Devin in the box and his new mic.
Oh, no. Devin got the box.
He's like,
That's
Devin.
what it-
Oh, shit, that's right, man. You do sound much clearer tonight. Oh, shit.
Yeah, dirty.
Yeah,
man.
thanks a
He's
lot,
a
man.
low down dirty dude,
Yeah,
man.
damn, Devin got a new mic. What's up, bro? You got that for Christmas?
I finally got out the box, bro.
Oh, shit. So hold on. Like she was doing a podcast inside of a box. I knew something was up.
I'm not in the tunnel no more, man. What's going on? I had a good holiday, bro.
That's good, bro. That's good.
Kids got a bunch of stuff. Everybody's happy, besides the wallets. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Hey, Devin, you didn't notice, but me and you got beef. I forgot to mention this to you. You know why we got beef? Because your fucking Vikings beat my Saints.
Shit.
Oh, well, now they get to sit on the couch and watch the game on Saturday.
Oh,
Just
That's right. I got
you.
two teams. I like the Chiefs too.
Oh, what's the other team? Oh, you like the Chiefs.
I got
Hey.
a backup.
Let's go to the chat before we get started. True Witty is a pony, but he's a good dude. What's up, bro? The Almighty Spartan God. This nigga
Oh
here.
shit! Hey D, what's up, homie?
He already talking shit.
You don't come to my podcast. You sit there trying to jump on Bunny. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come to my podcast. Show me some love, brother.
Y'all Xbox brethren, big mad over the logo, getting more likes than Xbox Series X. We are going to get right into that, sir. We're going to get right into that. We are getting right into that. Now, I don't know the panel's opinion. Well, we'll get into it, Bunny. I don't know the panel's opinion on this, so this is all going to be new to us. So, if everybody watched Sony's at CES, they revealed the logo of the PS5, which is no surprise, is the same motherfucking logo as the PS2, PS3, and the PS4. Except for obviously there's a 5.
That's a different number.
True, there's a 5.
I kind of totally forgot the logo because that car looks sweet as hell.
That car did
Is
look
there
dope.
going to be a PS Vita?
That car
Is it
did
gonna
look
have a
dope.
PS Vita like a Tesla?
Hey, that car dope as hell. I ain't gonna front. that car look dope. But yeah, so they just I don't know. First off, I don't know why people was expecting Sony to show something at a CES. Now, guys were like, we wasn't excited, but we have receipts showing that y'all was fucking excited. And also there were plenty of pony podcasts during CES. Like, why were you live streaming if you wasn't excited, right? Y'all didn't live stream last year CES. So they were excited, right? And they didn't show anything.
Yeah.
They revealed the new logo. No big surprise, no big deal. So afterwards, the next day, you see Instagram. The PS5 logo on Instagram, Sony's Instagram, got way more likes than Microsoft's Xbox Series X reveal on their Instagram. And Pony's running with it. They're running with it. Instagram. Fucking Instagram. This is not Twitter. This is not Twitch. Instagram. The same Instagram niggas be posting pictures of their family on vacation and shit. Thoughts be shaking their ass on Instagram. This is what we're comparing. You know what? I'm sorry, y'all.
Calm down, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Have
These motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers, man. No, but serious though. Instagram. Listen, I know how this console war work. I really do. But come on, y'all. Instagram, we're going to really compare this. Moss, what's your opinion, Moss?
Let me put some perspective to this. Okay, all right. We're going to keep it real here. We're going to keep it transparent. Yes. Were there a lot of people that were expecting some type of major reveal? Something, not necessarily the console physically like how Series X was revealed, but something, yes. And reasonably so, because Cory Barlog was tweeting and all this other shit, and then what else happened? And then they put out this cryptic message. Here comes the future. And normally that message is aligned with the release of the PlayStation, right?
It was a fucking car.
The Xbox, yeah, exactly. The PlayStation, my PlayStation brethren, they're used to the Sean Layton, the Yoshida, the Andrew House PlayStation, where they at all costs they do everything to keep their foot on Microsoft's neck. So being that Microsoft shocked the world in front of 45 million and revealed the Series X, they just thought it was only right that Sony would come back and try to deliver a counterpunch. What my PlayStation brethren fails to realize, even though I've been preaching this for the last 2 years, is that the Jim Ryan regime is completely different from the Sean Layton Yoshida regime. They're going to be business as usual. They're about getting that cash. They're like, hey, look, we're in 2020. Our big games are coming. We ain't got to do nothing extravagant. We'll just throw y'all some crumbs, some numbers for y'all to go back on Twitter and fight the Xbox with all this other shit. That's their mind state, okay? Those aren't my words. That's how they're thinking. So with that being said, that's what they did. We got to get ourselves, me included, we got to get ourselves out of the mind state of the old regime, because this is not the old regime in charge anymore. This is a Jim Ryan regime. And wait till, I will say, February next month, maybe March, when they'll do official reveal. But until then, they're going to keep it low key. They're not going to have this keep the foot on your neck. They're going to rely off the weight of the games when they release them.
Well said, bro. I mean, that's a great point what you said. Yeah, and like Corey Brown, right? You're right. Like some PlayStation guys did kind of take it. They were kind of hyping up, and I guess PlayStation themselves did kind of hype it up a little bit, because why is Corey Brown there? Why is he there? You know. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, what's the future? Little did we know it would be a car, a very nice looking car. But you know, yeah.
I like the car though.
Yeah, the car look dope. So Dr. Mighty Spotting God is like actually linking. He put a link to the damn Instagram.
Hey, look, shit, D.
Bro, people is excited for the PlayStation. I'm excited for the PS5. People is excited for the PS5. People excited for the Xbox. It's really just the Instagram thing, bro. Like Instagram has never once been said or come into play this generation. Never. Has you ever heard anybody say, "Oh, nigga, look at that Instagram video"? Never. Not in this YouTube like community. So I'm like, Instagram matters now? What the fuck? That's all I'm saying. Instagram. Nah. But
yeah. It's a whole mindset of where things are when they matter. Right now, Instagram, people show a whole bunch of more pictures on Instagram than Twitter. Okay, so people are going crazy over on Instagram with liking that image. So I mean, it's crazy how things are, but for me, I'm just sitting here like, okay, whatever, because I'm with Nintendo right now. How many times do people lose their shit over an image that Nintendo posts up there? It's about the same.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's okay to be excited, bro. I mean, I'm not saying that it's perfectly fine to be excited. We're all excited. We all love gaming. But Instagram, man, come on, man. Devin, what you think about this, bro?
I'm just wondering if, one, is it going to have a touchpad in the car, and can I play PS Vita on it?
They haven't talked about the features of that car, did they?
I'm wondering if they're going to have that in Forza.
I don't know. That car looks very, 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 very nice.
Yeah, I think it looks nice. I like it.
Yeah, that boy nice, man. And what's the name of that car? Siri?
The future? I don't know.
Something. I don't know. But yeah, that's
what
dope.
year is that coming out?
I don't know. I had cut the shit off by then.
All right, it'll probably come out with the year before its engine.
Oh shit! A year before its engine. Hey man, is that a shot at Sony, bro? Damn man.
I think that is.
All I know is I have had many cars over my lifetime.
Yeah.
And that one looks very nice. I think I want to add it to me saying that I had it at will time.
Hey, so Spartan Guy, are you saying the Xbox Series S is dead already? Oh yeah, that's the name of it too already. Sony Vision S. Yeah. That boy dope.
Why do you think they didn't go with PSV?
PSV?
Is it too close to Vita? And that was a
VR?
flop, so.
Or VR, Vita VR, one of them.
VR.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So anyway, yeah, King Player said who's excited for Xbox? It's at least 15 niggas I know excited for it, brother. At least 15 niggas I know.
I can't be excited yet. Haven't seen the games,
I don't know what games are confirmed for PS5 only.
Oh shit. Hey,
but I'm not.
that's a,
But wait a minute, Devin. I can equally say I'm not excited for the PS5 either because I don't know what games are coming yet.
you got Godfall.
That's on PC.
That's multiplat.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
know what? I got one thing to say about Godfall. I had kind of I did some research. You know how people say a AAA game got to be a big studio and blah blah blah. So I asked a pony in the DM. I said, "Is Godfall gonna be a AAA game?" Of course it is. Of course. It's only 75 people making that game. Are you sure it's a AAA? Yeah. So totally just caught them in just like some hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this shit is crazy, man. I don't know, man. I don't drink, so I'm not drunk tonight, but I think I'm sleepy.
Oh shit! I just, you know what? Here's what I think. Damn, I can't even talk.
See, you sound like me.
Exactly. See, I get where people are looking at the PlayStation. Okay, let me back it up a little bit. Big shout out to Randolph. Randolph had a good video that came out today. I don't know if y'all saw it.
No,
Where he
I ain't
talked
supposed to watch
about,
it yet.
he was kind of poking fun at the whole Instagram thing, but he brought up a good point. The fact of the matter is that those 5 million likes do represent something that says something. They mean that there's a lot of people that could see a P that they know represents the PlayStation, and they're going to get all creamy knuckle. Okay. They're going to get super excited. And that's because PlayStation has satisfied their consumer base so much this generation that the brand will do that. Just a picture of it will do that.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, Xbox has a long way to go to get to that level of excitement. So they're going to try harder. They're going to do things like reveal the X surprisingly and shock the masses because they got it.
They have to.
They got to play catch up. Exactly. Yeah. So we get it. That's enthusiasm of the brand. The reveal at CES wasn't what we expected. It was a little bit lackluster. But with that said, it does say that, you know, hey, it's a reminder. It's not a peer into the future. That's where the problem is, I think. And I'm going to shut up when I say that. I think the problem is we're comparing someone peering into the future opposed to someone reminding us of the past or the current. Xbox Series X was a peer into the future. Showing likes of Instagram of the PlayStation 5 was more or less just a representation of how people in the past and currently feel about PlayStation, but it doesn't show you what the PlayStation 5 has to offer. And that's the problem. It's not a comparison on an even kill.
That's a great way of putting it, bro. Like the way you broke that down was pretty good. Yeah. Interesting. So yeah, the chat is on fire. J-Dub musty ass came up in here.
Oh shit.
PlayStation is king and it is what it is. My man
Deal with it.
Nubs Corner is going back and forth with Spartan God. They're going back and forth. Newsstands, my man Newsstands at 9.2 is their king. Oh shit. This chat, hey man, it's a little even today though. Usually it's mostly ponies in the chat.
The Xbox. Hey, look, blood in the water. They smell blood in the water.
Hey, that man, J, I don't want to hear your shit, man. Why couldn't I get the invite? I don't want to hear your shit.
Hey, J Dub. Why is there so many people named Jay in this community?
So many.
They're all ponies too.
I noticed that too.
Well, Spartan God, not.
No.
I'm sorry, Graphic God. Nah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Graphic God. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Graphic God.
Yeah, but his name isn't Jay something.
Yeah, it is. J,
like J Dub.
Yeah, it's actually J Dub. Yeah. Graphic God. We just call it Graphic God. Yeah. So
I just call him GG.
GG. That's my kid's grandmama.
GG.
Oh, okay. So
okay, thank you for that.
Right. GG. Sorry, y'all. Let's go ahead and continue this. Anything else about Sony CES, y'all? Anything about that?
No.
No.
I just want the car. I need to rob a bank so I can buy the car. That's all I
The
want to
car
do.
is nice though.
Yeah.
A lot of people are making.
Anybody
a
know
lot of
anything
people
about
were
that
making
car?
fun of it.
That car dope, man. Hey,
Yeah, I think
like, is there a price on anything, or they were just showing it? Because, hey, man,
They
they
were
were
just showing it and showing like the touch screens in there and everything. I was like, ooh.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Can I
Scared.
play my Vita games on there?
Vita is dead.
Oh, I need to buy an SD card from China. Fuck.
Oh shit.
All right, something else I want to talk about. So, Moss boy Philip Spencer, on the same day as Sony CES, had posted. Well, he changed his profile picture. I should say, changed his profile picture to a chip, that Project Scarlet chip, and of course, us Xbox guys like, ooh, oh shit, Phil has dropped a bomb. PlayStation guys are like, y'all motherfuckers excited over a chip. So, and of course, that's how it is. So, do you think Phil Spencer did this strategically, or is it just a coincidence that he changed his profile picture on the day of Sony CES? Like, do you think, cause like some PlayStation guys are saying Phil Spencer scared to death, Xbox guys scared to death. They don't know what Sony gonna show at CES. So, what do you think, man? Like, what do you guys think, Moss?
I look. I don't. There were rumors that Phil was supposed to be there, and then he didn't show up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe he was planning, but then he realized maybe he got wind of what Sony was actually going to do, but from somebody that was there, and said, "Oh,
No need, right? No need.
No need. Who knows?" With that being said, no. Here's the thing: Phil is trying to play a two front war. He's trying to keep his current base invigorated, and he's trying to do something to capture mind share. I think the latter is more important because the people that are here, they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere until Xbox closes down. There's nothing they can do to change anybody's mind. So he knows what to do to keep them invigorated, showing the chip and doing all other shit and creating little trinkets that they can add to their avatar or whatever. That's fine. So he's just that's all this was. This was to get the mind share up so people can keep talking about Xbox while PlayStation was doing their thing. They tried the ground game. That's all about. It was a ground game war. You know what I'm saying? So I don't put much into it except as far as what his intentions was, besides just trying to keep the ground troops active in case there may have been some type of surprise from PlayStation. That's all.
Well, everybody was screaming they wanted to see the chip, didn't they?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
no, a lot of people have been are like, we don't even know what the chipset is going into it. We don't know anything about it. He showed the chip, y'all, so now everybody can say they've seen the chip.
Yeah, but I don't know Xbox guys was asking for that damn chip. I don't know. It just seemed like to me he just did it. It seems like Xbox is really going for that power narrative next generation, and they really want people to know, hey, we're going to have the world's most powerful console next generation, and they're really pushing that, man. They're really pushing it, but I'll run with it, because it's in advantage, I guess, for us Xbox guys. But Devin, what you think about that chip, bro?
I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm not really hating on anything. I'm not really, putting it above everything because I just don't know. I'm just waiting for it to come out so I can buy it.
Right.
Because, that's what I do. And, I'm an Xbox guy, an Xbox player. I want to play the next Xbox.
Xbox guys, eh? Hey, but look, that was a interview that Phil Spencer did with Major Nelson. I don't know if you guys heard that a couple weeks back. Did you guys hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said yeah, Moss?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I didn't hear the whole thing. No, let me not lie. Yeah, I didn't hear the whole thing. But
yeah, it was.
I know what you're talking about.
I thought it was pretty interesting because he said some interesting things. How at XO they were going to show Hellblade at XO, and he also admitted that all of the games were cartoony, so they wanted to show a game like Hellblade. But he said someone that was actually new to the team at Microsoft convinced him, yo, we should do this shit at the Game Awards. because like he was gonna show Hellblade and also Series X or XO. They said it would be really big to show it at the Game Awards, and it was the best decision because that's 45 million people was watching that shit.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, that was a good decision, bro. So that was crazy, man.
Clutch.
Clutch.
Get that motherfucker in the office when
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get his
man.
own parking space.
Yeah.
So before I get to the next topic, let me just talk about something that just popped in my head while we were here. Mike Ybarra. Now, I know you did a video talking about Mike Moss. Ponies love him now.
Yeah.
They love him. J-Dub, hey man, J-Dub, hey. That's his boy.
he said, hey. Yeah.
That's his boy. Everything Mike posts, J-Dub posting it in our DMs. Look at this. Look what Mike said. Look what he said. Fuck Xbox.
Hey, why you do a voice like that, man?
I don't know. I'm sorry, man. J-Dub a good dude. But yeah, but he you know, he been posting some things. I don't think they're as bad as some people making him sound. I think he's, you know, just being more open because there's no, you know, he doesn't work for Microsoft anymore. Huh?
It's bad.
You said it's pretty bad. Oh shit, well, go ahead.
Bad.
Like, elaborate. Tell me what
It's
you
bad.
think, bro. I don't think
Okay.
they're as bad.
So, I said in my video that, and again, this is where we got to get serious a little bit. A lot of this shit is fun and entertaining, but me, as someone that's been in business for a few decades, I could tell you this shit was getting to a fever pitch. There clearly, Ybarra clearly has a little bit disdain for Microsoft altogether, because I guess as he reflected on his time there, maybe it didn't pan out the way he thought it should have.
Mm-hmm.
And there was someone in particular he had disdain for. Now, it could only be two people. It could only be Satya Nadella or Phil Spencer, right?
Maybe it's Matt Booty. Maybe
Or Matt Booty. Yeah, maybe Matt,
he wanted
maybe
that
he don't like
spot.
Matt's Booty.
Yeah, maybe he wanted Matt Booty's spot.
Yeah, but I think what happened was that I think it was Phil. It doesn't make sense that it was Satya. I think it was Phil. And when he was making comments like only one man makes the decisions and all that other stuff, I think he was alluding to Phil. Now, you know, you mentioned J-Dub, loved it and all this stuff, and I get the fanboy fodder part of it, but here's the business part of it. And Ybarra, like myself, like a lot of us here on this, we got kids, we got family, we got to think of. Regardless of what I get that Phil Spencer's a meme, rightfully so or not. I get that he's an easy target for a lot of people, and I get that you feel like you can pick on Phil to no repercussions. But someone in Mike's position, you got to think about this, because at the end of the day, Phil is part of Microsoft, the richest company in the world. You can't keep picking at Microsoft and it's not going to have ramifications. Like, that's like me, Dirk, punching you in the arm and you say, oh, Moss, you're okay. My arm will figure it out. No, you're like, motherfucker, you going to quit punching me. You know what I'm saying? So I get that he has beef, but what if one day, I said this in my video, what if one day Mike is sitting there, he got his dream job now, he's sitting there drinking his favorite cup of Java, like how Dave Chappelle was in that one skit, Keeping It Real Goes Wrong. Right. And then one day somebody comes in and says the wrong thing to him and he snaps. And that wrong thing to Mike in that scenario is, guess what? Xbox just bought us out. What the fuck he gonna do then, right?
Right.
Because if he don't like what Phil was doing before, he really ain't like what Phil gonna do to his ass, right? Paul. With that being said, I'm not saying that's gonna happen tomorrow, but we don't know how successful Xbox is gonna be with whatever they do. We don't know what situation they're gonna be in 5 years from now. Anything is possible. So the message in my video was, whatever the case may be, Mike, you aren't the best steward to do it this way. Let it go, bro. Just let it go. You know what I'm saying? The truth will be self-evident. But I get, again, it was fun. It was great for us to I'm glad it's finally like boiled down a little bit. And if I could give any advice to Mike, don't do that again. You think about the ramifications. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe he should chill a little
Hold
bit.
on, FC said I'm making shit up. FC, stop, bro. Ain't that much Microsoft love in the world. I'm telling you. And Dirk knows too. But we're gonna leave it like that. It was serious. It was serious, and there's some beef. but it's going to be put to rest, and hopefully cooler heads will prevail. I'll just leave it at that.
But he did say a tweet today that he bleed green. Now,
and that's good. And that's good.
Yeah, excuse me.
He has to do stuff like that.
Yeah, he said that he bleeds green. But hold on for a second. But the thing that's funny to me, some of these PlayStation guys, they're just running with everything he say, and I'm like, get off this nigga nuts. You know what I'm saying?
He's talking bad on Xbox. You know.
Oh,
the game,
yeah.
Dirk.
I know how it is.
You know the game.
Yeah, I'll be like, damn, get off his nuts. And, oh, look at this. Mike is killing these bots. Man, come on. Bro, chill out.
He ain't doing shit.
Can you, but see, but to be
I'm going to buy
fair,
a PS5. He said, I'm going to buy a PS5 because I got a computer. I mean, you work at fucking Blizzard.
He always was a PC player, though. Like, he was always a PC player.
To be fair, if Sean Layton came out and started talking shit on Sony, you know that Xbox community would be eating that shit alive.
Absolutely.
We know that.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course.
Ain't no doubt about it,
Of course, Moss. Of course. Hey, Glorious War, I'm not on field nuts, sir. I am a heterosexual man. I like vagina.
He said, I'm married. No thank you.
I like vagina and breasts, bro. Don't you dare say some shit like that.
There's something serious there, and I'm not one. Stuff like, because personally, I've been through something like similar to that. I ain't gonna bore y'all with the detail. I've been through something where I thought I was in the clear and I got in my dream position, and the same motherfucker I was battling ended up becoming my boss and gave me hell for 7 years.
For real?
So, yeah, for 7 years. It was 7 years of torture. 7's supposed to be a lucky number. It wasn't for your boy. Okay, hell no. So with that being said, yeah, you got to think of stuff like that. This is Microsoft. Regardless of what, and y'all know how I feel about Phil. Y'all know how I feel. But that at the end of the day, Phil is a major VP at at the richest company in the world. So at some point in time, Microsoft is going to respond, you hitting my arm? All right, this is what we're going to do. Fuck this deal that Microsoft so-and-so was going to do with you. At some point in time, somebody's going to say enough is enough. So that's all.
Hey, Moss, let me hold on for a second. Spartan guy, brother. We ain't on field nuts. I ain't on no other man nuts. I'm gonna say it once again. I love vagina. I ain't on no man nuts. I'm a big fan of vagina, sir. So you can stop saying that shit.
I'm a vagina advocate.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. I love roast beef.
I love it.
I love roast beef. So, chill out.
Hey, you know what's funny, bro? You know, not to get off subject, and I'm sorry, I know Devin was things up, but you know what was killing me? That one meme where the guy is going from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5. We did it.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Oh, that shit is hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
funny.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Devin, you got anything?
No, I didn't have anything.
It's okay.
I didn't even say nothing.
Hey, this nigga said nuts is Griggly new name, man. Come on, man. Come on.
No, you know what? Glorious War in the chat says Moss ain't on Phil's nuts, but other dudes are. Look, no. To be fair to transparent, in a heterosexual type of way, I was in love with Mike. I wish y'all saw me. He said, bro, you killing us out in the trenches. Stop with this Phil slander, man, because I wanted Mike Ybarra. I was Team Mike. So I've got a lot of respect for Mike Ybarra. Mm-hmm. That being said, as a business guy too, what he's doing was not healthy for his career. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad it's simmered down to this point. You know what I mean? So
damn, King Thrash and his speaking Spanish and shit. Come on, Stés.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás, my brother?
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Usted.
Hola.
We did it.
Yeah. ¿Cómo estás, nigga? All right. Snow Bunny, do you have anything on a Switch report? Is it slow? What's going on?
The Switch has achieved 49.7. Is it 75 million sales?
Don't say what I think you're about to say.
It's outsold the Super NES and the Xbox One.
Damn it, Snow Bunny.
We did it.
Did you have to say that?
Well, that's what the reports were saying. some analyst dude is predicting that there's going to be a Switch Pro coming out in 2020, and everybody is run with it and made videos like it's gospel.
Mm.
And yes,
Damn.
yes,
So,
it's horrible about it.
What would
Yeah.
that be though?
it,
I've been
yeah,
wondering.
like
The
what
same
would the
thing.
Switch
Like,
Pro
what are
be
they
like?
gonna
Would it
do?
be
They're
4K?
saying they're saying 4K.
But how?
Rumor
Like
has
on a
it's going to be
tablet?
4K. Hey, it's a rumor. I'm not paying too much attention until I can
I
put
I'm
don't.
not
my
hating.
hard
I'm just
cash on it
curious.
as a pre-order.
I'm just mad curious
Like I
about
said,
that.
some analysts do stated all this stuff, and people have been going wild with it.
Hey man,
Yeah, I've
this
seen a lot of people making videos about it.
hey this,
Yeah,
hey man, this damn chat ain't got no respect, man.
They did, yeah, yeah.
Haha, rip
angry.
Xbox
they
One,
love us.
third place again. Damn, Xbox in last place. Emmanuel, man, will you get some more pro Xbox shit going on in this chat, man? Because True Witty and D Almighty Spot and God, man, they're making it hard out here in these pro Xbox game streets. So
Last
yeah,
place
No,
again, but
Spartan. They're saying
last I
that
know,
estimate's going to be $399 for the Switch Pro. That's what the estimate is.
yeah. But okay, damn. So it's nothing official about the Switch Pro.
Nope, not yet. Nope.
Yeah,
Like I said, some analyst dude, and you know how analyst dudes can get shit wrong.
right. But that shit probably's gonna happen, don't you think? Because it came out in 2017. It's about to be it is
This will be
2020. I mean,
this will be its, March 7th will be 3-year anniversary.
yeah. I mean, I guess it's possible. Maybe. I mean, because think about it. Next generation,
think-
right? Next generation is obviously this year. Now they don't get big third-party games. I mean, they get some obviously, but not a lot of them. I mean, what's going to be the option for? I mean, when they're making games for the PS5 and Series X, like they got to make
Well,
like a LD version for the Switch, like you know.
well, the thing is if they do the Switch Pro with the 4K, if they do it, they're saying it might be on par with like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One X. On Xbox side, it's not going to be that big of an issue with third-party games because Xbox want them to be able to be played on the older consoles. So it's not going to be a huge issue
Well,
with
not all
those
the
games.
games. No, not all the games, because they already said the Hellblade 2 was going to be exclusive to next generation. Now, Halo is like a game that's going to be on the old consoles, but yeah, they said
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It depends on what games they're
Oh.
doing for what. It's not too big of a deal because, as we all know, everybody who usually owns a Switch also has another console.
Right. Okay, yeah, that's
So,
true. Like,
so
except for
I
you,
mean,
Bunny. Well, except for you.
well, no, I met somebody else. I was up at GameStop the other day paying on a pre-order, and this guy came in and he was like, "Man, when's Doom Eternal coming out for the Switch?" And I said, "Man, they put that shit on hold." He was pissed off about
Hold on,
it.
so it was a guy that only has a Switch?
I'm pretty sure because he was
That
in
nigga
there
must-
asking about.
That nigga
He
must
was
be
in there
sitting down
asking
daily.
about. He was up there asking about Doom Eternal on the Switch.
Mm-mm.
And,
Oh, Doom Eternals. Mm.
yeah, it's coming out for the Switch. It was supposed to come day and date with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, but they delayed it. When they delayed the game to March, they delayed the Switch version to later than March.
Good old
damn, they're
Switch.
But-
petty for that.
Huh?
That's petty.
Yeah, so that's what's going on. But he was in there. He was ready to pre-order it for the Switch. So I think he only has a Switch because we were in there talking because he wants to collect like the different Switch consoles. And they told him that they had the Pokemon limited edition Switch used, and he was like, "Up, I might come back and get that tomorrow."
That
I was
dude
like,
would be
"Okay, dude."
a big Nintendo guy. Hey, listen, I'm not hating on Switch lovers. You know, do y'all thing, but a grown man that's only having a Switch, I don't know, man. That's, I mean, I okay.
Maybe he's like don't have much time to play or something.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I mean, of course, I don't know everybody's personal life, but shit, man. Man.
I mean, look at me if you got a workaholic like I am.
See, you a chick, so you know you a chick is different, Snow Bunny. Like
I don't
imagine
know.
my big black ass, my 6'3".
No. You gotta look at the other half of this. Look at the female gamers who stream and stuff who tell other female gamers, you're not a gamer if you play nothing but Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing or things like that. That's female gamers telling other female gamers that.
Shit, they got a good point.
Oh, shit.
I'm talking
I
shit.
mean,
Snow Bunny. I'm talking
I
shit.
know you are.
He
I'm
trying
talking
to be
shit.
tsunami
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh,
You
no.
he
trying
should be
to be.
trying to be tsunami for this week. Whoop his ass. Whoop his ass.
But that's what I'm saying. You have people who say things like that. So
Hey.
it's not, you can't even break it down by genders now.
Hey, hold on for a second. King Thrash, Switch outsold the Xbox. Does that make it better or more desirable? More desirable. It doesn't make it better. Hell, because Justin Bieber outsold Tupac, right? Didn't he? Shit.
But here's the thing also with that.
Damn.
That goes back to software. Software matters.
Software does matter, Snow Bunny. That is true. And Xbox software was lackluster this generation. There's no doubt about it. Shit.
Very lackluster.
But I mean, I don't. Obviously, I'm like very lackluster. What you mean by that? Very lackluster. What you mean? Why you put the emphasis on
You
very
have
lackluster?
because the thing is most people are hyping up the Xbox with third-party games. Saying it's the best place to play your third-party games and shit.
She's
Well,
in the
that's
dragon
true.
type of movie.
As far as on
So-
console,
I mean, but that's
console.
true.
Oh, shit.
But you don't also only want you don't only want third party support. Because I mean you gotta look at it this way. Somebody's like, oh, it only plays best on the X. Okay, yeah, it might play best on the X, but what else do you have? If somebody has a PlayStation 4 and they're thinking about getting an X, they got if they're gonna play a third party game, why buy a system, play a third party game when they already own this system and can just play that third party game on that system?
How
There's
dare
no
you?
first-party games though,
How dare you make so much damn sense?
and you can get it in Game Pass, which is
Hey, look,
Which is
Dirt's
cheap.
like, you ain't doing me like tsunami.
I mean, yeah, you could get them in Game Pass, but you're gonna be paying a subscription on top of it.
for
You pay
200 plus
five-
games. That
You
ain't a
pay
bad deal.
you pay
$1 for 3
$500 for this console.
Yeah.
You pay $500 for this console.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
what happened?
Oh damn.
What happened to Bunny?
Money
I'm
gone.
Oh,
I'm
I was
here.
about to
Oh, you here? Oh shit. I thought so.
Yeah,
I was about to say, did you toss Bunny off the podcast?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw her ass right out of there, man. I'm gonna throw her ass
No,
right out of there.
I was saying that you pay $500 for the system or $400 for the system to play third-party games, and then you pay monthly for Game Pass.
It's an option. You don't have to, but like if you want, let's say you bought the console on Black Friday. You know, people got the sad edition, what have you, whatever edition they got, and then you only have like say $100. You can buy one new game for $60, and you can't buy another brand new game. You can only buy one, or you can get Game Pass for $1 and have
But then
200 plus.
that also goes back to those are third-party games, and if somebody already
Not all
owns
of
a
them.
PS4,
all the first party Xbox games are in Game Pass. You can't get that on the PlayStation. And a PC
but how
costs
many
3 times
first-party
more.
games? How many first-party games were there?
Mm. Hey, you know what? I don't
How
want to talk
many in
about this no
total?
more. Stop your shit, Snow Bunny. Hey, y'all. Let me pay the imaginary bills. Let me pay the imaginary bills. True Winnie. True Winnie.
I ain't trying to pull an MF2K.
Yeah, pay the imaginary bills. True Winnie saying more powerful and exclusive make look like more powerful and exclusives make it look like one teraflop. Tree Woody, man, how dare you say some shit like that? Shit.
Thank you for the $2.
Beezy McNasty, right? Thank you for the Beezy McNasty. Xbox bouncing back whether niggas like it or not. Thank you for the 13 cent Beezy McNasty. You are absolutely right. They backs are back, baby. Geekhead 188. Shut up. Don't try to make it sound like a bad thing. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. He must be arguing with somebody. I'm getting a PS5 in 2021. Lord Butter. What the hell is it? Lord Butter Numbs. Shit. Oh, Mark Woodland. Oh, okay. Mark Woodland flip-flopping asses in here. Hey, Mark Woodland. What's up, bro?
Hey, Mark.
FC still here. Geek. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the $2.13 that we received. All right. So this is it of the Switch Reports, no bunny?
Yes.
All righty. All right. What else we got? So Vince Zampella. Listen, this man is like Jesus up at EA right now.
Tell me about it, bro.
Hey, the only good things they have done, excuse me, this generation, he had a hand on. Titanfall.
Yep.
Jedi Fallen Order. Apex Legends. So they said, listen, bro, we need you to fix this fucked up company because they going downhill. So they gave, what is he doing, Moss? He's overseeing what? DICE?
He is taking over DICE LA, and he's turning them from a support team to a full-fledged studio. And on top of that, not only is he doing that, somebody might say that and say, cool with that. But he's also had such a major impact in keeping EA afloat this generation that he's now, I guess, trademarked this way of developing games called rapid production or some shit like that. And they're going to adopt it all across EA because if you remember, this was key and vital to Vince Zampella basically walking into the EA boardrooms with his chest sticking out saying, fuck y'all. I ain't using that goddamn Frostbite engine. I can kiss my ass.
And that was a
good.
With
the sun don't shine.
That was a good decision.
Fly a kite to a thunder. Yeah, exactly. And that's
decision.
been the best decision ever. So,
are you right? I bet you it went just like that too. I'm not using that shit.
I'm not using that shit. I can't get jiggy with that shit.
So, what is this Murasaka? I can get jiggy with this shit. What is this Frostbite shit? Get this shit out of here. The fuck is Frostbite shit? Try again, motherfucker. You want Frostbite? No, try again, motherfucker.
Try again, motherfucker. Say Unreal Engine.
What you want to use? Right. So, what you want to use? What you want to? Yes, motherfucker. I'm using what I want to use, bitch. Unreal Engine.
Hey, yo, I'm telling you, man. Vince Zampella is a great team. They're doing great things, and I keep it up because, in my honest opinion, I would love for Vince Zampella to take over EA. That would be a hell. Would be a hell of a. Yeah.
Hey, man, like you said, Monster, dude has this generation and the bad generation for EA. Because I always put the question out there: who had the worst generation, Xbox or EA? And I still say EA. EA. You know, they had they ruined Mass Effect, which is a beloved franchise. Like, even the Battlefield games, the Battlefront 2 debacle, they had a bad generation, bro. So to see the only bright spots for them this generation come from him, you better get that guy their promotion and do what the hell he say, you know? So.
I would normally buck back and say, no, Microsoft had it, but Microsoft can rebound. EA's rebound, I only see one way for them to rebound. Besides, if you make games, they will come. But there's always going to be that stench of being the worst company to work for in the world. Mm-hmm. I think the only thing that can change that is following Vince Zampella, and I think he needs to run that shit.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, because that one guy left EA. What was the guy name?
I don't even know. Oh, yeah.
Sunderberg or something?
Yeah.
Patrick something? Yeah, because he got his own little...
in the Sunderberg. Yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah, man. So, you're right about that, man. The dude knows what he's doing over there, and he should definitely run the whole damn thing over there. So, what do you guys think about it, Devin and Snowbunny?
EA?
I heard that guy's name, but that's as much as I remember of him. I think EA was trash all year, but I think 2K is worse.
2K who?
2K. He talking about the 2K sports games. Yeah.
Nah.
I get it. Yeah.
2K is garbage.
Nah. Well, that WWE was some bullshit.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Yeah, that was a bullshit.
And then some update made 2020 worse, I think.
Oh yeah, oh
I did see
yeah.
something- I did see something like that.
Hey, it was like it was fixed by the time I played it. But they was saying when it became 2020, you couldn't play the damn WWE 2K20.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
a
some
glitch.
bug in it
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, when it became
Um,
2020.
Don't tell me that 2K20 had the Y2K.
Yes, it
Yeah,
did.
it did.
It had the Y2K.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Hey, yo, stop the podcast. The podcast is over. See y'all.
Hey, hold on. Let's
Fuck out
talk
here.
about this shit now. Devin might have been a kid, but that Y2K shit, I remember my mother-in-law, like this is I was still married to my ex-wife at this time. I remember my ex-mother-in-law, her ass, she went to the store, bought water, canned goods, all kind of shit. The basement was full with this. No, we couldn't wash our damn clothes because she bitch put it in front of the washing machine. All this shit.
Damn.
Man, it was midnight, December 31st, 1999, midnight. Oh, what the fuck? Ain't nothing happened. Nothing.
Yeah.
We had all that shit in the house, and man, that shit was crazy. People said nothing was going to work. Nothing was going to work. Nobody could get gas. All of the computers in the world was going to shut down. That was the funniest shit ever, man.
I remember I was sitting there rocking out till midnight listening to Prince party like it's 1999.
Right. 1990. Yeah, shit.
And then when 2000 hit, I was like, oh,
All right,
nothing
nothing happened.
happened.
Literally, nothing happened. The clock just went from 11:59 to 12 and nothing happened.
Yeah, because me and my mom, my grandmother, she was all like panicky about it and everything. She's like, well, what if this and what if that? And me and mom's like, we can't do a damn thing about it anyway if it happens.
Exactly.
Right,
Yeah.
right. We all gonna suffer shit. Hey, like my ex-mother-in-law, she ain't had much money, but she got her little $200 out of the bank. I'm getting all my money out the bank. Motherfucker, nothing happened. Nothing happened. I know, like Devin was like probably coloring his coloring book and shit on that.
I don't remember.
Oh no, you was asleep.
I just remember, what happened, a year later and shit. That was fucking insane.
Oh, the 9/11 shit.
Man, I was young, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Watching that shit on the news, people like jumping out of windows and that shit was.
Yeah, that's it.
It's embedded in my brain now, bro. That shit was crazy being a kid.
Yeah,
I was working at Walmart at the time. I was trying to remember what job I had when 2000 hit. And I was working at Walmart.
Wally, well, y'all ass old.
I was. What was I doing? I was drinking. That's the.
I remember exactly what I was doing. So, you was drunk.
I was drunk and I missed it. I fell asleep with my head in the toilet. I threw up. And everybody in the house was drunk. Everybody was, drinking. Left my head sitting in the fucking toilet full of throw up. And then I got up at 1:30, and I was like, oh, with vomit face. Are we dead yet? Are we dead? Put your face back in the toilet. Put your face back. Get the fuck out of here. We're live. We still drinking. You fucking up our buzz.
Yeah, nah.
Put your head back in the toilet. I'm like, are we dead yet? Y2K, we dead yet?
Yeah, that's funny. Hey, so BZ. Hell no, Mars. That's a funny story though. BZ McNash said I was in college in my dorm when I saw that shit on the news. I guess you talking about 9/11. Laura Butternut said I was 10. Yeah, man. So that's some crazy shit, man. You think about that shit, like like our kids. Well, I know my kids. They don't remember it, Well, most of them wasn't born, but my oldest girl, she was like 4 or something. But yeah, She was crazy, man. But anyway, let's get back to what we was talking about. What was we talking about? I'm a terrible host.
We were talking about the
EA
we were
and
talking about 2K.
Oh yeah, 2K.
And how
That's how happy.
2020 was.
Right, yeah. So but you say 2K, I don't know. Well, the basketball game is still good to me. I know they got a lot of microtransactions and all that, but shit, after you saw that contract they signed, they need the microtransactions to get some of that money back.
I gotta say, I'm a really big. I like Borderlands a lot. I just feel like Borderlands 3 was pretty much Borderlands 2 with more guns. It just feel well. Even like you got different parts of the world, and it just still feels the same. In my opinion, I bought the
Borderlands
game.
2 to
It
me
still feels the
was
same.
so focused on having this charming story with Handsome Jack. I'm glad
like a narrative, yeah.
and to where the gameplay wasn't that great. It was just over the top. This one, it's basically the same as Borderlands, but all games have plot like Metro. Every Metro is the same, but that's still a great freaking game. And Borderlands, I think they changed enough in the gameplay to make it, unique in its own way. You know what I'm saying? So I love it.
Yeah. It definitely has its own play style.
So, not to change the subject, but I see King Thrash arguing with somebody. He's saying PS Now is more profitable than Game Pass. Who the hell knows? I do know the Game Pass have more subs, but of course they had a lot of little subs with the whole dollar thing. So, who the hell knows?
I don't know. I bet you Grand Theft Auto is in there for longer than 3 months.
Probably. But yeah, so that's crazy shit. But yeah, Vincent Sampella is got promoted at EA, and I wish him luck because he seems to know what he's doing. He's a talented guy because I thoroughly enjoyed Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and I am not a Star Wars guy at all. And
Me neither.
I played that game and enjoyed
it. Not as far
it.
as Star Wars games. There's only like one. Knights of the Old Republic is the only Star Wars.
The second one, bro. The second one was amazing.
And that was BioWare too, right? That was BioWare too, right?
Yeah, that whole series.
And that's that's another fuck up EA did. This BioWare, what the hell? Yeah. Anthem was a fuck up, man. Even though I thought the game was okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, you gotta watch. Regardless of what you think about him, watch Kotaku. Jason Schreier. He does an expose on that, and then this is not the BioWare of all. They're just BioWare name only. So
but Titanfall 1, that was a big hit for Xbox. If you can remember when Titanfall 1 came out, Xbox won that month NPDs. And they didn't win many NPDs this generation. We all know that. But they won that month. Yeah. Because Titanfall was pretty big, bro. That was a big game. Yep. And it was a good game. Even without a campaign. Yep. So. All right. Let's move on. We almost done. Like I said, this is not going to be a long podcast tonight. There's not a lot of things to talk about. We talked about the most important stuff. If you're joining now, just go ahead and listen back to the show. So that's about it. So, what else?
Oh, and can people hit that like button, please?
Yeah, hit that like button.
Hit that. Or if you don't like what we're saying, go ahead and join that one dislike we already got and click the dislike button.
I think I got a special follower that no matter where I go, it's just one dislike, and whoever it is, I'm glad that I'm on your mind.
You said no matter what.
If you don't, well, hit the dislike button.
I mean, you gotta look at it this way, guys. People don't like the dislike button, but you have to think about it like this: some people like what you're saying, but the ones that hit that dislike button, you done pissed them the hell off.
Oh yeah, right.
And that has got to make you feel good.
Oh yeah.
Are you liking the dislike button or are you disliking it?
I like the dislike button because that's showing me that I'm pissing somebody off.
Hey, King Thrash said you're welcome, Emma2K, so he's the guy but disliking all this shit.
Thank you, Thrash. See, that's my homie. My homie Thrash came through.
Hey, man, but like real shit about Thrash. Let me say right quick. Thrash is a smart ass dude, man. Cause I was watching something, I don't watch a lot of his shit because he be bashing Xbox a lot. But when I do watch his shit, he be breaking shit down, man. Like I saw him with that Hellblade trailer. He kind of broke that shit down and his opinion, his theories. Mm-hmm. He a smart ass dude though, man. For him to even come up with all that shit just from watching that damn trailer.
Yeah. Even if you don't agree with him, it doesn't matter. Different opinion key in this community, and I infamously disagreed with him about his Gears analysis, but more important than what MM2K thinks about what Thrash agreed with, King Thrash put a spotlight on Digital Foundry. He showed how fraudulent they were. You know what I'm saying? That's more important. And goddamn, nobody was more. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. For Thrash to do that, and again, I'm not trying to brown it. That's my bro, but I'm not trying to brown this about. I'm just spitting facts. Digital Foundry was instrumental to the mind share of a lot of console gamers this generation.
Absolutely.
More so than a lot of people. And for him to say, me, King Thrash, I'm going to expose you and do it successfully to where the motherfuckers bit the knee and said, we're sorry. I think that was a big deal. So kudos to King Thrash.
And that also goes to show you our community, yes, crime side. Yeah, we're not as big as those other YouTubers, Liza Kose and all them motherfuckers with PewDiePie and all. But dude, Thrash video, like you said, caught their attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, shit. They gotta say something.
Thrash's video caught a lot of people's attention because some websites were mentioning him. Like, I think it was in a Forbes article or something that they were writing about digital. I mean, Thrash, man, you type in King Thrash in a search engine and a whole lot of shit comes up.
Thrash? Watch your back, Thrash. You have Jonathan trying to beat you Bibble with some computer chips.
Yeah, and you know what? At the end of the day, we don't all agree, like you said, Miles. We don't all agree, but we all have this same passion for games, man.
Exactly.
Like whether we're PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, PC, we all have the same passion. And like I said on my video I did like early last year, man, when I was talking about the community and Z and all that shit. When I ran into this community that I did not know existed because of Zaire, I was like, damn, this shit is cool, man. This shit is cool. Grown-ass men, grown-ass women, teenagers that's passionate like me. So that's why I love this community. Sometimes they could be a bunch of assholes, but I love this community, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why it ain't really about no money to me and no shit like that. It's about just doing videos. I know people talk shit. Right. People enjoy my content. People hate on it. It's all good, bro. Hey, what'd you say? Oh, the FCC. You notice I ain't say Stadia. Hey, brother, Stadia slipped my mind, brother. And Stadia fans too. Yeah.
No, he's a hater. He's on our radar. He's on our radar. That's all right. We gonna get dirt. I'm gonna try to find somebody that can drag him like how Bunny be dragging Tsunami.
He's on FC. He's on FC.
Doing nothing to Tsunami.
Yeah, I actually kind of missed that shit on the show today, man.
We're sorry, y'all.
Yeah, we sorry, y'all. We couldn't get a contact with Tsunami. So
he's
Bunny
getting treated for severe fresh burns.
Bunny couldn't whoop his legs.
Whoop his ass.
Bunny's gonna whoop his legs.
Whoop his ass. Hey, yo. Hey, look. Big up to Heath Steven, right? Dirt's favorite pony. Heath Steven.
No, don't big up him.
Heath Steven be tripping, man.
Not on this channel.
Hey, Heath Steven's got a method to his madness. Heath, I ain't gonna snitch on you. You got a method to your madness. Heath was telling Tsunami, he was like, Tsunami, shut the hell up. Bunny be whooping your ass every week on Scram Pumps. And then we ain't seen Tsunami since.
We haven't seen Mr. Righteous Fish because he was right before Christmas. Christmas, he was saying he was filling out a restraining order for Tsunami.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Fishy isn't in here tonight.
Yeah, what's up? Damn, my homie D Almighty Spark God don't show up to my live stream. You know,
that's who Mr.
No, D Almighty was
missing.
here.
No.
Yeah, Mr. Righteous Fish.
No, Mr. Righteous Fish.
Yeah, usually here. But we got FC here, yeah. But thank you. Hey, I ain't got nothing else to talk about, bro. Y'all got something, I know it's only an hour, bro. Yeah, it's good, man. So, Paul, it's our first podcast in 2020.
The 2020, yeah.
You said Animal Crossing in March.
Yes, Animal Crossing in March.
Hey, don't do it, Dirk. Don't do it. Don't get dragged.
Listen, I'm not about to be Tsunami, bro. I ain't about to.
That's what I'm saying. You about to just end the show. Don't get dragged.
She ain't about to whoop me legs.
Well, see, there's a difference between you and Tsunami.
Oh.
I wonder if Tsunami's going to get Animal Crossing because he did get Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is right. Yeah.
You ain't never worry about me getting no shit like that.
Yeah, I know. You wouldn't play nothing like that.
Nah, not me. Nah, but I do like platform game. I actually like Super Lucky still. You know what I'm saying? I didn't finish it, but I actually like
it. I played the demo because they did a whole bunch of new. It's called the new Super Lucky's Tale on the Switch because they added a bunch of stuff and fixed the issues that the Xbox version was having before they put it on Switch.
Well, I mean, Nintendo, they do those type of games.
And I
Totally.
played the demo. I might actually have to pick the game up. The demo was pretty fun.
Y'all catch me playing Super Lucky Tail. Take me in the backyard. Finish me off.
He said to take you out. Hey, hold on.
Just
Hey,
do the
look.
damn job.
Emmanuel, hey, he in the chat started shit. He said, "Thrash, you definitely called Dirk a fake Xbox fanboy on your podcast and was talking spicy. I watch your vids, bro." So he said, "Keith Thrash is talking shit about me." Yeah.
Oh,
That's all
shit.
And True Witty, Dirt has no super chat button because he's still not at 1,000
Yeah,
Facts.
I ain't at
Let's talk
subscribers.
about
1,000,
it.
bro.
Let's talk about
We
it, man.
are
Come
we are 56 people short of
on,
1,000.
y'all. I mean, like, I don't get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, again, here's what I hear from my Xbox brethren. Leave us alone. We just want to play Sea of Thieves. But then as soon as somebody talks shit on Xbox, talk shit on PlayStation, yeah, piss on that PlayStation, yeah. So I'm just saying, if y'all got any integrity, my man is putting out videos every goddamn day. They're funny as hell. He's even going through the scrutiny of having his daughter school him on his own videos and embarrassing him. Come on, y'all. Like, stop it. Ain't nobody doing it like my man Dirt on the Xbox side. I get to just the fancy pyromanics or whoever the else is doing that shit. I'm not trying to hate on nobody, but I'm just saying there's enough room
in
for
4K. I don't have 4K.
Yeah, exactly.
content.
We know it ain't a 9K, 8K. I know he ain't got the 8K chip. He ain't got the 8K sock chip with the bibblewatts and the gigahertz. I know it, but it don't matter. There's quality content here on this channel. Y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better.
Thanks, bro. Victor, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Thanks
Hey,
for stopping
Victor,
by.
what's up, brother? What's up, brother? Big ups to Victor.
Hey, man, you guys like see my Christmas video when I was in the crib and then I had my nephew out, like my nephew's robbing me. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Bro. I saw it. I'm just what I'm saying. Like,
hey, man, you know that fucking Heat Steve was gonna leave a message and say,
yeah, I saw
that was fake with a fake ass gun. I was like, yo, it's a skit. It's a fucking skit. Of course, it was fake.
I've been sworn to secrecy, so I can't.
Okay, but it's a method to his madness.
Yeah.
I get
it is a method to his madness.
I got you. Okay.
I've been kind of MIA on the scene. Actually, for like during the entire holiday season, I haven't been much of anywhere like in the gaming world too much, so I didn't see much of anything.
Yeah, you got to see
that says you work 97 hours a week. Shit.
Exactly.
No, I was off for damn near 2 weeks.
Shoot, you had to rest. Shit.
Nah, I've been like I said, man, it's just me and my mom, and my mom's like a senior citizen, and she's like, we're moving like a 60-gallon tank and shit. So we were like resting, sleeping, and doing all that shit. So yeah. But yeah, I've been missing from Twitter and a lot of places.
You ain't missed shit, trust me. All right, y'all, we about to get out of here. 2020 is here. And this year is going to be a blast, y'all. I can't wait to see what happens. I hope Sony does their thing next month. Xbox will probably do their thing later, like before E3. And E3 is going to be fun. It's going to be a good year. But I really can't wait to see what happens, man.
There is anybody into Pokemon in the chat, there is a Pokemon Direct, but I don't know why the hell there's going to be a Pokemon Direct. The game already came out. I guess it's something dealing with Pokemon.
They gonna show some new Pokemon?
Hell if I know. They might be talking about Pokemon Home, which is something they were coming out with coming out with something that monitors your sleep and shit like that. You know how Nintendo. Oh,
that sounds like Nintendo. That sounds like some grade A bullshit.
Hey, Dirk.
Hey, yo. Hey,
monitor your sleep. Man. What the fuck? Hold on. What kind of game? Wait. I'm sorry, y'all. We about to end the podcast. Hold on. What kind of game is that, though? But Bunny, Pokemon Sleep?
It's I don't know what the hell it is, but they were talking about it like a couple months ago, where they were going to be introducing, like making. You know how Nintendo always makes something health related. Like we have Ring Fit Adventures.
Yeah, but Wii Fit was dope. Wii Fit was dope, though.
Yeah, there was Wii Fit. There was Wii Fit U. There was Ring Fit Adventures. They're doing something so that people can, like, you know how an Apple Watch does or Fitbit do, that monitors your activities and things like that. They're talking about something like that, but it's dealing with your sleeping and stuff.
Oh
So
damn.
yeah, yeah, it's something. I
They're
can't
trying
remember if
to.
that was dealing with Pokemon or if that was dealing with something else, where like you can level up your Pokemon and stuff by how many hours you sleep and things like that. It was something crazy that
That's
they were
definitely.
talking about. Yeah, it was something they were talking
Like they
about
be
some
having
months
conference
ago.
calls high and shit. Like what the
Hmm?
fuck? Let's do a game that watch people sleep.
They
Shit.
monitoring your sleep.
I mean,
I'm
I mean,
confused.
not monitor sleep, but she said something like
yeah,
Pokemon. Yeah.
it's
That's some shit
something
that
they
eat
were
fetus
talking
do.
about. I remember them talking about it about 6 months ago, maybe.
Hey, True
And that
Witty,
might
stop
be
your
what
shit.
they're talking about.
Yeah.
What True Witty saying?
True Witty said Xbox Go fail next gen. How dare you, sir? Show some respect, True Witty. Damn it. Tell his
It's
ass.
okay, True Witty. Like I said, we just sit around and wait and see what happens.
Yeah, True
We could
Witty.
all it's a catch 22. It's a 50-50.
It's a fitty
The,
fitty.
the people who say that it's going to epically fail could be wrong, and the people who said epically succeed could be wrong.
Yeah.
We don't know
We're
yet.
both wrong. It's gonna do okay. That's what's gonna happen.
Too early to say.
They said the same thing about PlayStation before this generation.
Man, they say the same thing about the Switch. If you go back and look up the old
Yeah.
Switch videos about how the Switch was beforehand, and then half of them people making new videos saying they were wrong about the Switch. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Man, what the hell? Okay.
Chat's getting out of control. Yeah.
Yeah, Chad, my man said True Witty smoking
Danger.
dicks, and True Witty said you gay. What the hell?
Oh.
This is why I got to talk about Halo as a bunch of gay Mighty Morphin. Oh, shit. Yeah, they tripping, y'all. All right, we're about to get out of here. Moss is tired anyway. He did 2 podcasts. He did 4 podcasts of his own earlier. 2 for Stadia Dosage, 2 for MM2K channel. Then he was on Z. He was on Z channel. He tired. He got to take his tablets.
Damn. Yeah, man. I did 4 fucking, and then I'm recording a bunch of shit for the rest of the week. So yeah, I'm tired, man.
Yeah. Snow Bunny tired. They working her like a slave at work and shit.
Hell yeah.
No. I
They'll
got out
give
of
him
work
no
early
lunch breaks.
today.
They'll give it no lunch.
No,
That
I
shit
got out
against
of
the
work
law.
early today.
Oh, you did?
I got out of work early today. We got out around 1.
Oh shit. Okay.
I know. I was playing some video games when I got home, and then I forgot I had to go get cat food. So that's the reason I was running a little late.
Yeah, she ain't mean 1 p.m. She meant 1 a.m.
So
Right.
I-
See, I got a
the
little bit
day
early.
my job tell me I gotta stay there at 1 a.m., I'm gonna tell them kiss my ass, okay?
Kiss my ass. Devin. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Devin, bro, thanks for coming on again. Hey, man, you just a regular fucking member. I don't know what the
I'm
fuck.
here every time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, when I can't find other people, when, like, Nithus making biscuit dough pizza with ketchup as a tomato paste and shit. We can't find his ass.
When he want to get fancy, he uses Grey Poupon.
Right. And Noah comes whenever the hell he feel like it.
Yeah. Noah got ADD. He probably here in the disc, but he too
Right.
busy gaming and shit.
Right. He
you
be
know?
gaming. I know do be gaming, though. That's something he does. Do. He
Yeah.
gaming like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining
And
us. And we out of here, y'all.
is in my eye.
Peace.
Have a
Peace
good
out.
night, man.
Bye.